Patterning is a tool that can be used on the Inventor program for a number of reasons. It can also be used in a number of ways. You've already seen the potential to use a rectangular pattern for an object if you want multiple copies of something put in. There's also a tool called circular pattern if you want objects to go in a revolutionary fashion or in a circular fashion. What I'm going to do today is make a wheel, and I'm going to make holes in the wheel to show you where the lug nuts would go if you were connecting a tire to the wheel. First thing I'm going to do is make a standard 16-inch tire. I'm going to use the circle tool, and I'm going to get it going and hit the number 16 to illustrate the diameter of the tire, or wheel in this case. And I'll zoom out a little bit here. I'm going to go ahead and give a little definition to my wheel by extruding it. I'm going to make it about 4.5 inches long, or 4.5 inches wide. And it's pretty good. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is I am going to place a circle inside of this. So I'm going to put a sketch on top of the sketch, at which time I will go ahead and use the point feature, and I'm going to say that I want a hole put about right here in the object. I'm going to finish the sketch, click on the hole tool, click on the circle. I want about a 1-inch hole in this area, and I do want it to go all the way through. Hit OK. So what it looks like right now is I just have a simple hole here. But what I want to do is I want to put several holes in a circular pattern right in this area. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the circular pattern tool, which is located right here, just beneath the rectangular pattern tool. Go ahead and click on that. It's then going to ask me, well, what component is it that you want to pattern? And if I click on this, I can identify that. So it's the yellow tab here. I'm going to go ahead and zero in on the hole I made. Next thing it's going to ask is, well, what axis point do you want the hole pattern to go around? So I'm going to click on Features, and then the rotational axis, which will be this in this case. The side is the axis. I have it set up right now where there's a total of 6 holes. Most cars have between 5 or sometimes 6 lug nut holes. I'll put 5 in for this one just to show you the way it works. As you can see, it's positioning it so that I'll have 5 equally distant holes put in this, just like a real wheel would have on a tire, or wheel would have for a car. Hit OK, and you can see I have the holes nicely made. This is exactly what they would do at Ford or GM or Toyota when they designed their cars prior to releasing them for to make on the the factory line. So hope this video was helpful. You now know how to circular pattern a component. Good luck.